Next topic is uniform and non-uniform motion. Now, uniform, if I talk about uniform and non-uniform motion, firstly, I will talk about one example with you. Okay, after that, we will focus on the definition part. Suppose there one is the Aman is here, okay, and Raman is here. Two persons are here, okay, two bodies are here, Aman and Raman. Now Aman cover a 10 meter in 2 seconds. अमन ने 10 मीटर डिस्टेंस कवर किया इन 2 सेकेंड. ठीक है, देयर वन इज द डिस्टेंस इज हियर एंड टाइम टेकन. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट 20 मीटर कवर इन 4 सेकेंड. देन 30 मीटर Aman cover 30 meter in 6 seconds. Okay. Now at that case Raman, okay, distance and time. Now Raman cover a 10 meter in 2 seconds and another 10 meter means 20 meter it cover in 5 seconds. Okay, and another 10 meter means 30 meter cover in 6 seconds. Okay, now in case of Aman, equal distance means 10 का difference है, equal distance cover in equal time interval. इसमें भी कितने का difference है, 2 का, और इसमें भी 2 का. मीन्स इसमें जो डिस्टेंस एंड टाइम का डिफरेंस है वो सेम आ रहा है. ठीक है, इसमें 10 का डिफरेंस है और इसमें क्या है, 2 का डिफरेंस है. तो एट दैट केस इफ एनीबडी ओके कवर इक्वल डिस्टेंस इन इक्वल टाइम टेकन या इक्वल टाइम इंटरवल, this body is in a uniform motion. I repeat, if anybody cover equal distance in equal time interval, the body is in a uniform motion. But okay, in the case of Raman, the distance gap या difference is equal. Okay, the distance gap is equal, your distance difference is equal, but at that case in time taken, firstly we can check the 3 second gap between the two things, and okay, here 1 second gap. Okay, here 1 second gap. Now the difference between the time taken is not equal. So okay, Raman is in, we can say, non-uniform motion. How? If anybody cover equal distance in unequal time interval, or we can say if anybody unequal distance cover in equal time interval, means the difference between the time taken is the same, but the difference between the distance is not same. So this type of body we can say is in non-uniform motion. Okay, I hope you understand with this Aman and Raman example. Okay, Aman is in a uniform motion and Raman is in a non-uniform motion. Okay, so if I talk about the written part, I had already shared the notes with you on a team. Okay, you can write down the notes as a written material. It is a simple thing. If anybody is cover equal distance in equal time interval, it is in a uniform motion. If anybody cover unequal distance in equal time interval, or we can say equal distance cover in unequal time interval, it is called non-uniform motion. Okay, I hope you understood. Next thing is the speed. Okay, now there are, okay, in that class we will talk about only the average speed, average velocity and acceleration. Okay, another type of speed, velocity and acceleration, okay, we will discuss in the next class. Okay, now if I talk about the speed, so what is the speed? हम कहते हैं कि उसकी स्पीड बहुत है. ओके, व्हेन ही और शी रनिंग, तो हिज और हर स्पीड इज वेरी फास्ट. हाउ वी फाइंड द स्पीड? तो स्पीड इज इक्वल टू, इफ आई टॉक अबाउट अ डेफिनेशन पार्ट, कितना डिस्टेंस कितने टाइम में कवर किया, हाउ मच कवर द डिस्टेंस इन हाउ मच अ टाइम. ओके, मीन्स speed is equal to the distance per unit time. Suppose, okay, anybody cover a 100 meter in 10 second, his speed is 10 meter per second. कितना डिस्टेंस है, कितने टाइम में कवर किया, उसकी रेशियो को क्या बोलेंगे? स्पीड इज द रेशियो ऑफ द डिस्टेंस टू द टाइम, or we can say how much distance covered by a body in how much a time, it is the speed. Okay, so as a example you can check from, ठीक है, board कि if anybody cover 100 meter, suppose another example, if anybody cover 20 meter in a 2 second, so then again the speed of a body is 10 meter per second. It is denoted by V. Okay, it is denoted by V, and unit of speed is kilometer per hour and meter per second. Okay, kilometer per hour and meter per second. Okay, so meter, SI unit of a speed is the meter per second. If anybody put the question what is the unit of a speed, so you can choose from any one unit. Okay, you can say it is a kilometer per hour, or you can also, okay, say it is a meter per second. If anybody put the particular thing ki SI unit of a speed, so that means it is a meter per second, not kilometer per hour. Okay, I hope you understood the speed. There one is the one device is here in your vehicle. If I talk about in your bike, वहाँ पे एक, ठीक है, स्पीडोमीटर लगा होता है, जहाँ से स्पीड मेजर होती है, जिसे आप बहुत, ठीक है, चेक करते हैं कितने पे लग गई हो. अभी डिजिटल आने स्टार्ट हो गए. ओके, वो मीटर, ठीक है. स्पीड को मेजर करने के लिए जो डिवाइस यूज की जाती है वो है स्पीडोमीटर. ठीक है, स्पीडोमीटर इज अ डिवाइस which we use to find a speed. Next thing is another device in your vehicle is the odometer. Okay, odometer is a device, okay, we used in a vehicle for measuring the distance. कि हम चेक करते हैं कि गाड़ी कितनी चल चुकी है, बाइक कितना चल चुका है. वहाँ पे एक मीटर चल रहा होता है ऐसे कि आपकी गाड़ी जो है वो 2 लाख किलोमीटर, ठीक है, चल चुकी है, 50,000 किलोमीटर. ओके, दे कवर, ठीक है. दीज आर द टू डिवाइसेस, स्पीडोमीटर एंड ओडोमीटर, फॉर द डिस्टेंस एंड स्पीड. Speedometer we use to measure the speed, and odometer we use to measure the distance. Okay, so it is about speed. Now next thing is the velocity. There one is only one difference is here in the velocity at the place of distance. Okay, at the place of distance we put below displacement. If any, okay, if anybody cover equal, or we can say distance per unit time, okay, the body cover displacement in how much displacement cover in how much time, or we can say ratio of a displacement to the time is equal to the velocity of a body. Okay, so then 100 by 10 again example is the same, and it is also denoted by V unit, also same kilometer per hour and meter per second. And if I talk about the SI unit, only focus on a SI unit of a velocity, so then meter per second. Okay, mention only meter per second. If any, okay, any unit, so you can choose kilometer per hour or meter per second. Okay, so this one is about a velocity. Okay, I hope if you understand the speed with the, ठीक है, focus and concentration, तो velocity is not a, okay, big task for you, because in speed we mention distance, okay, per unit time, and in velocity we mention displacement at the place of a distance. Okay,